we take you too. Okay, so Kadia, what are you doing with that?
I'm opening up a restaurant slash bar called The Address. It'll be located in the East
What is it
Lake.
about? What do you do there?
It's gonna be like bringing American food to the motherland. It's gonna have that American vibe. So basically,
And what is that vibe? Because I don't know what it is.
well, Black Americans, it's a vibe we got there. It's kind of undescribable. You got to come to check it out to see. Once you get there, you gonna know like, oh, okay, this the vibe. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing like I was telling her right now. I'm just trying to get it open for December. But then come January, I am going to reinvest and revamp it and do more of like a Texas style barbecue and things like chicken and waffles and a mixture of different things that we do have in the States and bring it to Ghana. I also want to like do some Ghanaian dishes, but put kind of a twist on it. Yeah.
Got it. Full of vibe, you know. All right. And so, how did it take you? How is the journey? How has it been starting your business in Ghana?
It's been good to be honest. Like I really, really, really honestly have no complaints. Like I really came. Like I said, I've been here almost a month. I hit the ground running. Like no days off. Like every day I was up. I actually connected with a local. So my friend Rexford, I connected with him via Facebook. As soon as I got here, he just started showing me places. So
so you connected with him?
Yeah.
Via Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I connected with him via Facebook, and he's the one who's pretty much helping me do everything. So I didn't want to go through like a entity or through the year return type of thing. I wanted to get with someone who knows what they're doing, and who knows. So he lived in East Legon, and he just was like, oh, East Legon or Osu. Then the two major places, like if you want to pay to play, that's where you got to be. So I was thinking La Paz though, but it just didn't flow. With me living all the way in Cancelmina and had to come all the way to La Paz every single day, it just wasn't gonna flow. So I just decided on East Lake Gone. So once I've been looking for properties. Once I got my property, after that, I just been, right now I'm looking for staff. I'll be hiring soon, and I'm looking for a contractor to kind of,
Would you hire me?
Sure, come, come.
That's right.
Come.
Okay, let's do it.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I can honestly say, speaking for my own self, it hasn't been the easiest, but it hasn't been hard at all. It hasn't been as tough as people think it is. Africa, money talks.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say. You got the money.
That's it.
Money talks.
You see, do you know that is the strategy the Chinese and the other races are using in penetrating into the motherland? And I think we as Africans, especially those of us in the diaspora, haven't realized it. You may feel, yeah, they should, but the person wants an impact. The person is not working. And if the Chinese person comes around like, okay, I have this money, I'm going to set up the gold mine, I'm going to do this, definitely the local people will be in support because, there's a development coming to the place. So let's pick up their strategy. You understand? Let's all come in our numbers and forces, get businesses established. And definitely we're going to have that harmony and then support from our people. And that is when we feel very safe and at home. You get it? The Chinese hasn't been here. It's far miles away. You get it? But you see them, you would encounter a Chinese person on each plane flying to Africa. What are they coming to do?
To invest.
That's it.
But I kind of agree, but then I don't agree with the money talks type of thing because it's like the average Ghanaian can't afford that. You have to still have something in. I understand we're all trying to eat at the end of the day. We are. I feel like too though, like you can't sell your whole country out you can't put a price tag on your people. Don't put a price tag on your country. We work so much more. If we work more together instead of it all being about money, the money's gonna come. If we set up something to where, okay, like for my place, I had to pay 2 years in advance. Dropping that type of money, the average Ghanaian don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it was more of like, I understand money talks. I understand you need the money, but you could have got far more had we worked out a better deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's so now, which I understand because they need the money. Yeah. But I also feel like, we have to, Ghana has to put something in place for the Ghanaians to where they can own businesses too. Because there's no way all the Black Americans and Chinese and Turkish and Lebanese people should be here investing in a country where your own people can't. It's not right. It's not right. So we all got to work together for the greater good of not just ourselves, but the whole country, Ghana. We all got to work together. But like I said, I realized like as soon as I get here, it's like I could say 50 million things, but money talks. Once I put down that money, it was it. Like that's all they want. So we good to go. So I've learned that since I've been here, like there's really nothing you can do without money.
Any challenge with that kind of system or a system where you have to put the money down? Everything is ready cash. Cash has to be ready. And I know in the States it's anti like that. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah. Was it conflicting with that culture of views?
Yeah. It took me.
Were you complaining?
Yes, I'm still complaining. I'm still complaining because that type of money, like it takes some people their whole lifetime to save it up, and it's hard giving it up all at once. It is, and I complain, and I'm still complaining, and I'm gonna keep complaining until I get a return on my investment, but. It's pretty much at the point it is what it is. Like I had to do what I had to do. The space I got is great. It's what I really wanted. And I know you got to pay to play out here, so I just had to go. Go all in.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting really excited actually with all the great stuff that's going on. Yeah.
So what do you have to say?
I just have to say, like what you're saying, it's about taking the plunge. And if everybody was to come together and put the money together, so say for instance, then, Khadija saying coming from the stage, if there was a group of ladies, not just through the say year of return or beyond the return, all the money together, say if you had some other investors, could have done so much more. Mm-hmm. But sometimes not everybody wants to work as a collective. Mm-hmm. And if everybody pulls the money together, that would be so much more. And that's what I'm trying to do with the ladies in the UK, and trying to put something together and build something bigger, and then you can do so much more. But like you said, at the moment, it's just like what you're saying, you're having to put your own readies down.
Talk about this. Mm-hmm. The real challenge is what you're looking at. We don't like working together. We will always want to work on our own. Mm-hmm. I want to do this alone. You want to do that, and us coming together. Mm-hmm. I will bring in this strategy of the Arabs, the Chinese, and then the Indians. And do you know what? The whole family could come together, put their money together, and send 2 of their people down to Africa to come and do the business. You understand? Why is it that among us we are not supposed to do?
I think that, well, to be fair, you know what I noticed, I observed when I came here, and you might think I'm mad. I think that people here, when I've observed, they were working more together than they do in the UK. Mm-hmm. Because, example then, say, you see people on the road selling and so forth, and so in England, if, say Khadija was doing, say, a bar here, and I'm doing a bar here, they'd start moaning, she's copying me, why is she doing that? But here, they could have a lady, say, selling water, and another lady selling water, and she might have run out of water and somebody went to go to her. She might borrow it from this lady here and then give to the person, and then everybody's cool and everybody's just getting their hustle and making ends meet and working together. But it could be to do with the destruction of the civilization in terms of the oppressors coming into Africa and making us feel differently about each other. But when people are working together, it works really, really well. But like you say, it's just probably because some people mistrust people. Mm-hmm. And maybe sometimes some people don't want other people, I'm going to say how it is, because sometimes I try to be diplomatic. That could be the English in me. However, sometimes some people don't want other people to see other people doing things better than them, or not that better. They might not want somebody to go quicker than them. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't matter. If we all work together, everybody can be successful together. But I don't know what it is. Sometimes there's jealousy. I don't understand, and that could be just family members as well. I'm not sure sometimes why the black community is like that. But sometimes the Indians in the UK and the Pakistanis, if they work together, they don't care, even if they don't really like each other too much. the cousins, the uncles, everybody's doing it. But here, I'm just gonna say, for me, I think that people do work more together here in say Ghana that I've witnessed than what they do in the UK.
Okay, I'll come back with a solution. Let me take. What have you observed in this regards? Sorry.
As far as like working together, I feel like people, like most people, are not on the same wavelength. They don't see your vision, so you can come to them with 50 million ideas about how you guys can make money and how y'all can get there. A lot of black people, especially a lot of black Americans, they're complacent. They're happy with where they're at. They're not thinking of the greater good or the bigger picture. So when you're not looking at the bigger picture and you're only focused on, the small portion, it's hard to work together. It's hard to work with people like that. And then most of people think America is rich. Most people in America don't have that type of wealth. I mean, we do. It's our spending habits. Let me put it like that. Let me not say we don't have that type of wealth, because we do. We do.
Fixing your fingernails and look will cost you $40, right? And $50, $20, isn't it?
In America, $120 for nails and feet.
Do you know how much $120 is in Ghanaian cedis?
$700.
Exactly.
Somebody threw $700 at the club yesterday.
And the month and stuff, so you have money.
Yeah, we have money. We're not speaking in regards to me, because I know that I have money and I know how to save and I know how to budget and I know how to put my money where it's going to work for me. Yes. So I know that. It's just that when you're trying to educate other people on that, people don't like for other people to tell them what to do with their money, especially something they worked hard for. So it's kind of like it's hard to work with somebody. It's just hard. I wish it was easier. I wish I did have someone who went in on this business with me. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one I might get an investor. Maybe the next one I might get a partner. But this first one, it's like it's all on me, and I'm appreciating the journey, to be honest. Like when you have like someone else working with you, it's kind of like you have to compromise a little bit. And a lot of people don't like compromising as well. So
did you share that dream of you setting up the restaurant or bar in Ghana with your fellows, some girlfriends of yours or boyfriends of yours, that this is what I want to do? Could you put some money together to
actually the Nigerian I dated is the one who gave me all the money to do my business in Ghana.
The Nigerian what?
He gave me every dime.
Nigerian lady or guy?
He's a guy. He gave me every dime to do my business in Ghana.
Whoa,
so
okay. And is he in the States or?
Yeah, he live in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but apart from him, you never had a pull from friends.
People, they're not on my wavelength. They not thinking as far ahead yet. So you can't really talk to people who's not there yet. Like I can talk to them. I can tell them all day, but I'll be wasting my breath.
Yeah.
Because they're not there yet. I've been there.
And why is it that?
Like I said, it's a stingy mindset. They don't have an abundant mindset. They don't think that they could do it. A lot of people live in complacent. A lot of people live in, just being comfortable where they're at. They don't seek more. They don't want more. So when you around people who don't seek more, who don't want more, they don't get more. So you could tell them all day, but you'll really be wasting your breath. You really, really, really will. I mean, you really will. Like I've done it. Like I've talked to my family. Like, look, this is what I want to do. This is what we should do. And it went through this in and out the other. So it was like
it hit the left ear and out.
But once I make it, they'll see. Black Americans like to see you when you get there. Yeah. You do it first. Let me see you first. Yeah. It's not we're gonna try together. It's you do it first, then you let me know.
Yeah. I've had the same point. They said to me, as soon as you buy your land, I'm following and buying mine. Mm-hmm. As soon as you start your business, I'm coming to do my business. Same thing, followers.
Yes, we're going to start first. But when we are done with it and you come, we'll charge you double. That's it. Business is about risk. Mm-hmm. You understand?
There's no risk with no reward without a risk.
Exactly. Even breathing has some risk. Because how do you know you are taking in oxygen and not maybe petroleum gas or stuff? Mm-hmm. You understand? But we just inhale. Mm-hmm. So it's risk taking. So who should take that risk to come and give you a feedback that, it is well, come before you come. We'll check that. Whoever, when you are successful, you address that, I'm done and it's going well, check the person.
We can't do that. The reason why we can't do that is we really can't blame people for not knowing. Mm-hmm. It's our job to know, now that we know, to educate. That's all we can do. It's not up to us to charge them more, charge them double. It's up to us. The more you know, the more you owe. So the more I know, the more I invest in Ghana, the more money I make here, the more I'm going to give these words and give this aspect and give this, everything that I have back to my people. And I'm not going to charge them for it. It's free.
Are you leaving tomorrow to the States?
I'm here.
When are you leaving?
I'm here.
You are here.
I'm here.
Good.
I'm here.
Okay, Shira, what can we do? What are some of these solutions we could consider?
Well, like you're saying, working together, actually putting, say to even a bit like a susu, like you do the land stuff and so forth. You be saying to people, okay, low risk investments and so forth. You like at the moment, my partner he's Ghanaian, so in my business we are actually I've got a Ghanaian investor in my business, okay. So, but like for you, if you were to say, put something together, if it was like a low risk investment, people could come. Even if they don't come, they could be working together, and they could be planning for their future and so forth. So it could be like a savings plan and so forth. So you could be the face of this. You're credible. You're promoting the diaspora, and everybody could be doing some kind of like monthly plan where they're buying the land and so forth. It's a bit like that's what we call it, a partner hand in the West Indies, and everybody pays a certain amount of money each month, each week, each month, and that's going towards buying the land and so forth. So I think that you should come up with some kind of thing like that, so that people could start doing like the lower risk business opportunities, and then pushing forward and so forth. But they just need to step out, like Khadijah, myself, and there's so many other people here, investing in Ghana and beyond, and just like getting started. Just need to do it. No, no, what I like here is nobody's like in England. There's lots of red tape to start business. You can't do this without doing that. You can't do this. But here it's not like that. Everybody's just like, yeah, you can do it. And like, what? You can start a school without having everybody is like open for you to be bringing your ideas. So if people are open, the opportunities are here. So you've got to just go forward. And every business, there's about 100 things you could do. So I don't know what people are waiting for, other than to see what other people are doing. But the time you do that, the opportunity's gone. Yeah, the opportunity has gone. Yeah, the time you're sitting back waiting, the opportunity has gone. I'll just share something with you. You mentioned about coming to Africa. My friend over 20 years ago came to me in Gambia. She said, Sherelle, I know you like business. I said, yeah. She said, come and buy some land in Gambia. She said, do you have £1,500? I said, yes. I said, I've got to fix my fence. My fence and my property are broken. And she says to me, Sherelle, we need to do this. We're going to buy the land. I said, I've got to fix my fence. I'm coming. Now, my friend has got an 8-bedroom house in Gambia. I fixed the fence. The fence has broken down. The fence is not there no more. My uncle, who was living in Gambia over 20 odd years, he's passed away now. So my connection there isn't there anymore. She's doing other businesses there at the moment. And that opportunity went. Now that land there, you can't even buy land in the part of Gambia she was suggesting to me. And now a lot of people from like Norway and white people have bought that complex in Gambia, and you can't even get that anymore. So that opportunity went. I was presented with it. I was there ifing and butting, acting like a clown, going to Dubai, going everywhere else but the motherland. And that's foolishness. I was in America, I was doing everything else. So don't let the opportunity pass us by. It's here, it's time. Come home, invest, take your money and do something for the good. Look, I know I'm going to say something. I don't have my nails on at the moment because I was saving my money and so forth. I'm going to get them done here, I tell you, because it's really, really effective, cheap, effective, here, cost effective. But there was things I cut back on before I decided this journey and what I was going to do, and what was you willing to give up to make it happen. So that's where I'm at the moment, and it's going to happen. And when it happens, some people are going to be like, oh, I should have done it, but the land is going to double it. It's going to have doubled in price then. So people need to get in contact and make things happen, make those moves. Yeah.
Because the price of land this year, definitely next year to come, would increase. We wouldn't have it the same. Khadija, your experience in Ghana, how is it going? Is it good? You tell me everything. I mean, let me know the bad.
I'm out every night. Every night it's an adventure. Every night. Last night, You
out last
come?
night.
Yeah.
We were out last night.
We went to yes.
Apparently it was invite only.
Last night I was at Zen Garden, then I went to Bloom Bar, then I went to Firefly. So every night I'm out. I mean, I just like to be out with the local. I just like to, cause I'm opening up a bar. I like to go to different bars and, you know, and see.
You're trying to connect.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Of course. I'm trying to, I'm trying to meet as many people as I can. Like, I'm trying to get my face out there. Like I told somebody the other day, like, in a year or two from now, everybody in Africa gonna know my name. Like, y'all gonna know me by name, by face. Because one day I want to run for Ghana president, but that's another topic. But I feel like everybody, I like Ghana. I like it. I really have no complaints, to be honest. Like, I
Tell me about that.
brung my expectation. I don't want to say my expectations wasn't high. It's just like, I know this is Africa. I know you guys are trying. I know you guys are building. So I'm not coming here with that American mindset, like, oh, well, America do it this way and America do it this way. It's like, if you want to come to these people country, you got to adapt to.
Such a problem with most, Black Americans, where okay, this is how it is done in the States, and that we expect it to be done here. Haven't you realized that? Because on my page.
Yes.
Yesterday, for instance, on the WhatsApp page.
Yes. Talking about we need to form a government. I'm like, Lord.
I could just read the text and I won't mind that because whatever you say, they would agree to it. Everybody is coming up with his or her own kind of thing. Our next thing would address the sustainable way and those cultural differences. But keep to tell me your experience in that.
My experience just been overall an awesome experience. I haven't had anything really bad happen to me. Like, it's been amazing. It's been everything. It's been more than what I expected, to be honest. Like, Ghana has been amazing to me. Even driving here from Kenselman, it was like I was just so amazed, like with the highway. Like I was like, Lord, like
you drove by yourself?
No, I didn't drive. I was in an Uber, but
Okay.
just seeing how we like I said, my husband is Nigerian, so he always tell me, "Oh, Nigerian don't look like that. Nigeria don't look like that." I be having to tell him every day. Ghana is well built. Ghana is blessed. Like it is blessed here. Like y'all have a blessed land.
Nigerians love Ghana.
They do.
Yeah,
They do. Who don't love to be in Ghana? Who don't?
Okay. Right. So, quickly we'll talk about the sustainable way to go if you want to come to live in Africa or in Ghana. You understand? Ghana is on top anyway. And so, if you want to come and live in Ghana, what is the sustainable way to go? How did it go with you, or what did you take? And then Khadija will tell me the steps she considered that is keeping her. She's been here a month, right? And then figuring out what could generate her income.
I've been here just a month as well. I feel that you need to know what you're going to do. You need to know what you're going to be doing. You need to come and visit. You need to see where the gaps are, where you can slide in to assist the economy and create the jobs and so forth. So for me, before I came, I had some ideas of where my skills could fit in and so forth, and where you could impact.
Okay, so hold on there. You have to know what you're coming to do.
Yes.
All right. So there are some people who want to come.
Yes.
Yeah, but they don't figure out what they want to do, but they just want to move the whole family and then come and stay for good.
But they
While
can
they
do.
haven't figured out what they could do, what they could establish, or where to even settle.
Well, people can do that. Everybody's journey is different. You see, there's people who sell everything and just come and then they're on the ground and they run and they do what they need to do. For me, I wanted to make sure when I'm coming, I know what I'm doing. Because a lot of people have heard they come and then they run out of money and then they have to return and back home and so forth. But my journey, I've got 2 children and I need to decide like what's happening. Like right now, people have got so much to say because right now I've been here probably coming up to 6 weeks at the moment. What's she doing? What's going on? She's a mum. What's happening? What's happening with her kids? Blah, blah, blah. Now, my kids are very well looked after. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to secure their future and be doing the entrepreneurship work that I do back home and here, I've got to be, like you said, make connections, make relationships, build relationships up. And you've got to know what you're doing, like you say. And you've got to learn the culture. Not everything's done the same as in England. Like, for instance, when I go into a shop, and I'm standing there waiting for my receipt. In Ghana, people are looking at me, what receipt? It's okay, sis. You know what I mean? They think I'm an idiot. And I'm like, okay, bye, kind of thing. Because in England, that's how it is. You get your receipts and so forth. But for me, I would say, make sure that you know what you're gonna. Even if you decide to pack everything up and so forth, okay, what skills can you do? Could you work online? Could you just go and sell things in the street? What is it you're gonna do? Everybody has got skills that we can monetize. Everybody, doesn't matter where we are. But at the end of the day, for me, I can't just leave my home and don't know what I'm going to be doing here. So for me, I know what businesses I'm going to be involved with. Not everybody might not know, but like you say, like this gentleman here this morning, he was talking about entrepreneurship. You could speak to other people and see where you think your skills could fit in and work together. Or that, like you say, some people can't even like cook or can't even say do nails, but they employ other people to do those businesses for them and so forth. So it's about, are you willing to invest the money and allow other people to run that for you? Like my car washes, I'm not going to be working there.
Car wash.
Yeah, car washes, spa for cars. I'm not going to be working there. I know there's a lot of men on the ground that are hardworking that would like to renovate cars and clean cars and do mobile services and so forth. So they will be working there, creating jobs and so forth. But it's going to have a different brand to it. So what I'm saying is, I'm not going to personally do it, but but then again, you never know, you might see Miss Fuller down there, doing that at some point. What I'm going to say, know what your plan is, know what the outcome is, and just go for it. Like I said, if it doesn't work out, you know what, in Africa, we've still got food. In England, if it goes wrong, you ain't got nothing. You haven't got anything. You can't just go outside and see organic food growing on the trees and so forth. And here, at the end of the day, we're all family. If you went to somebody, you don't even know them, and say, I'm hungry, they would help you. They would say, share my food. In England, they'd say, well, that's your problem, innit?
You haven't even seen anything because it's in the city. When you go to the rural places, and suppose you're living there, they will prepare the food and get you a cart and bring it to you and serve you. That's it.
I've been to the village. They do that. I've been to the village. They do the same.
They'll serve you without you not giving
yeah.
it, and they won't take anything.
Yeah.
When they serve you, like you're one of them. But in the cities, because of knowledge, we feel okay. If I should give you food and you eat and something happens, I'll be arrested. But in the rural places, they go with a clear conscience. We have a brother in.
Yeah.
They will give you eat. They won't take anything from you.
That's
you
right.
go to the farm, bring food, and cook and get. So like I say, for nothing at all, you will have your peace of mind.
Yes.
And then you feel at home.
That's right.
People be loving you unconditionally like that.
Yeah, and I think I've got an issue here because the vitamin D, like when I came in February, I was so ill because of the rat race at England, overworking and so forth, and the lack of vitamin D. Here, I'm just smiling. I'm like, yeah, look at my, everybody's like, oh my gosh, why is she talking about suntan? I'm loving, getting like your vitamins and just feeling healthy. The sun makes you feel so much happy. In England, oh my gosh, because it's grey and it's cold, you don't feel good because you just feel like, oh, how do I do this again? It's cold. Everybody's face is miserable. Nobody's smiling. But here in Ghana, even if some people don't have a lot, they're smiling. Everybody's welcoming. Everybody's like, my sister, come here. Everybody's just like, they're happy even if they haven't got everything. In England, people have got more, but they're still unhappy and they're miserable and so forth. But, everybody has to do what's right for them. But I feel that everybody should come home, and then we can just be a big power movement, and it's going to be amazing.
What's the sustainable way to go? Where did you get started from?
The best is to have a capital. That's what we're
giving consultancy to whoever may chance on the video or the audio or is listening out there.
Like I agree with Sharon and say definitely have a plan. Don't come. I mean, you can't, like she said, everybody's journey is different, but I would never recommend you just coming and just moving and then figuring it out later. I would definitely suggest first thing you do is visit and see what you can do. See what you can, like she said, monetize. See what you can market. See what you can make money off of. Once you have that in the back of your mind, go back home, draw it out, come up with some type of capital. It don't have to be the world's biggest amount of money, but have something. Have something, because $1,000 can get you a business in Ghana. $2,000 can get you a business in Ghana. $500 can get you a business in Ghana. Like people think like a lot of Black Americans think like you gotta have $200,000, $300,000 to start a business. No, you can literally start with $100. You can literally start with $500. Like you can do like she said, you can do anything in Ghana, no paperwork. Like in America, they want you to sign this, sign that, jump through this hoop, get this permit before you even begin the process. In Ghana, it's like once you got your money, you got what you gonna get, you good.
Later you could do the paperwork. No, no, you told them and they say no. I remember on Facebook, one Diasporas like, if you're a foreigner, if you're not non-citizen, you can't buy or purchase a land. It's like, who said that to you? It's not like that. He was insisting, no, that is it. Bringing some reference, and I was telling him, I live in Ghana.
Exactly.
I know, you know, let's forget about the black race. Whites who don't have anything to do with the black race, still owning properties in Ghana. We have some lands for my real estate company, and it was bought some years back by an Indian investor. He has got acres of lands in Ghana that he owns, and he buys them. He uses the leapfrog strategy. He goes ahead, you know, to purchase the lands at low cost. Then some years, 5 years, 10 years, then people sell it, and then he will start selling it to other real estate companies. You see, I just don't know what when you tell them this is what the system is, and they're like, no, it is not like that. Khadija.
It's because I think they doing a lot of reading and not a lot of working. Like when you're doing a lot of reading and you're not working with the locals, the people who they doing a lot of reading and not a lot of working.
They are doing a lot of what?
Reading
and not
a lot of working. Like you connect with the locals, you connect with the people who are here, not the people who are sitting up in these big chairs.
YouTube and stuff.
Not them. You got to connect with people who here, people who are on the ground, people who are working. Like they're going to tell you this. You don't have to do any of that. I came here with that man friend too. Like, oh, I got to get this paperwork. I got to. My friend Rex was like, no, you don't got to do that. Like you can wait on that.
Yeah,
We gonna do that eventually, but you don't got to do that right now. And that's what I like about Ghana. It's like it's for the people. Even though the money aspect is not, but as far as like the paperwork and the litigation, it's for the people. And that's why it works. It works so well, especially for us, Black Americans or Black UKs coming over and trying to invest. So, but like I said, I definitely agree. Have a business plan first. Have something that you want to do. Even if, it's $100 business, $500, you can hire young ladies to sell water. You can buy a small car and open up a tow truck.
Yeah.
You can, you can do so much. You can buy bikes and open up a delivery service. It's so much you can do with so little. It's so much you can do. And that's what I tell people. Just come and see, work with locals, work with people who know, work with people who, who are trustworthy. Most Ghanaians are trustworthy. I don't care what nobody say about, they try to cheat you, they try to cheat you.
Myself, trying to connect them on company's capacity, they have issues with me. Do you think they could trust people like you do?
Trust is a mindset because I feel like money is it's just a piece of paper. It comes and it goes. Like, I have an abundant mindset. So I feel like about money, like if I give you money and you steal it from me, that's your loss. It's not mine because I could have gave you more. So when you think like that, you never think in the back of your mind, this person is going to get over on me. Because you take care of me, I'm going to take care of you even better. And that's the type of relationships I form. And that's the type of people I like around me. I want all of us to win. It ain't just about me. Like I said, it's not just about me coming to Africa. This one guy told me like, you're taking all of, you came here to take all Ghana's money. It's like, no, your government did that already. I'm here to give y'all more. It's like, because it's not about me at the end of the day. It's not about the wealth. It's about spreading the love and spreading the wealth to all my people here. And it's like I said, when I get there, everybody gonna feel it. Like everybody gonna feel this wealth because it's not just about me. It's not just about me. God gave me everything that I need already. The money is just an extra. It's just the icing on the cake.
You have kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yes.
And they'll be coming here.
Yeah, they'll be coming next year. Yeah, my daughter, she's 12 and my son is 2. Yeah, so they'll be here next year. I'm looking for a school for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But why did you choose East Legon for that establishment?
Because that's why I know that I'm gonna get the biggest, the biggest and the fastest return on my investment. At the end of the day, it's still a business. At the end of the day, I'm still trying to make money.
Hold it up for me. Return on investment.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that there's that issue anytime you propose an opportunity to fellows. Like, okay, so what return could I make? And you know, in Africa, let me say Ghana, we don't have much statistics, to tell you that, okay, if you grow 23, 20 trees of coconut on an acre land, you're going to make this much in return every month or every quarter. That is not there. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it keeps fluctuating as to what you could be making. Either you sell only the fruit or other stuff in addition. So you're unable to give them an accurate figures like, okay, when you do this on an acre land, you're going to make this much return. Were you able to establish a fact of return on what you're going to do?
No. So it's not more about like, okay, I want the 20,000 I invested, I want it right back. I know it's not going to happen like that. Even if I just, just make $10,000 in the first year, it's still worth it for me. It's like I said, it's really not about the money, not that return as far as that investment. It's more about the returns as far as giving something to the community, having something, giving jobs. Period. Like giving jobs is a return on my investment. Me being able to pay my staff, me being able to hire people, that's a return on my investment.
In the USA, you were living in 2 or 3 bedroom house.
I lived in a 3-bedroom house.
And you were paying not less than $2,000 a month, right?
Yes.
And Ghana, how much are you paying?
I pay $1,200 a month.
12?
Yeah.
12,000.
1,200.
1,200. Okay, that's 1,200.
Yes. No, $1,200.
Okay. And how many bedrooms?
I got 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms. Okay. Cantonment. That's why. So you don't go say it's expensive where you want to be. You understand?
I feel you pay for what you want. So.
Exactly. That's what most of the diasporas don't know. Your budget is a country that anything, even if you want 20 cities, apartment or room to stay in, you will get it. But you won't find it in the city.
That's right.
Do you get it? It could be some 2 hours, 3 hours drive away from Accra, and you could get that. So based on your budget, you could get whatever you want to be. If you want to be in Cantonment where the big guys are, $2,200 a month, and she's cool with it. And it's far lesser than in the States, isn't it?
Yeah, I still pay less than what I pay in the States.
Let's go ahead.
So, but like you said, you pay really for what you want. I decided I want to stay in Cantonment simply because, that's where the big people with the money, and the more you associate yourself with the people with the money, the more revenue you're gonna bring to yourself.
That's where the former presidents are living, right? That's where the houses are. I got it. All right. So let's go ahead.
Oh, what were we talking about?
Okay, so right, you forgot what we were talking about. That's right. So we're still talking about the sustainable way to go, right? And we were talking about trying to get returns on your.
Oh yeah, the return on investment.
You're not actually looking at the money, but being able to employ locals. Okay. Yeah. So what else?
Yeah, so just being able to employ locals is really what it is. That's my return on my investment. Like I'm more of a I seek happiness, I seek abundantness, and I know the money's going to come regardless. So when your mind is focused on the money kind of gets stingy. But when you focus on the higher goal and really doing for the people, that's when even more money will follow. So that's what I mean by return on my investment.
Okay. I want to close my show with you. That's why I don't want to leave you go. Or you want to go now?
I'm good. We good. I don't got nowhere to be.
Will you go out tonight?
I just told my friend I'm going on a 2-week no outing. But that might change. Doing kind of like as soon as I get home, oh, we're at such and such tonight. Come bottles, and it's like, okay, we're on there. Like,
okay. So I have another question here I would want to ask. Okay, it says that it's hustling in Ghana to make it. True or false?
True.
You have to hustle anywhere you live. If you want to be successful, you've got to hustle.
But UK, you have some automatic
No. That's if you apply for the system. Like some people think because the UK you've got the benefit system and so forth like that. You know, you can't survive on that money that they give. That's why there's a lot of crime in the UK as well. But some people don't really know about that. There's another side to the UK. It's not all glitz and glamour. People think it's quite, it's not what you think it is, and so forth. So you got to hustle. Even the bad boys on the street in Birmingham and London, they're hustling.
Africans in
Understand?
the diaspora, on that, are they hustlers? Do you understand what hustling is?
Do you mean hustle? You mean hustling to here to try?
Cry out. Oh, it's hard to leave again. It's not working.
Oh, I understand what you mean. You mean they give up quite easily. That's because that's will that's sustainability, like you say, the willpower. You can't expect something that's going to happen to you overnight. You don't know the place completely, do you? If you're from the diaspora, you've got to want to, learn, and you've got to want to be willing to make your business a success. People just give up. They say businesses can take up 5 years plus, can't they, to be successful? Somebody could be successful straight away, but everybody's journey is different. But you can't just give up. You've got to continue. You've got to keep on going. And if you don't know something, ask. Go and ask somebody who's done something similar to yourself before. Even if like I don't know something here in Ghana, I'm not afraid to go and ask other people so that I do know the information so that you can be successful, like Khadijah's saying here. Because if we all keep on having the same mistakes and so forth, nobody can learn. And I'm like Khadijah as well. I'm a person that is willing to help other people. So once I do my businesses, I give information all the time out on Facebook and so forth for free. But what I'm gonna say is you can't give up. You've got to keep on going. And if anything in life that's worth doing, you have to put the work in. It's not just gonna fall in your lap.
Okay, so you haven't given up because you understand what hustling is. You also determined, is that right?
Yeah, I understand that Ghana hustle is unmatched. Like just the hustle here is just unmatched. Like they hustle here. This is a hustle. What we have in America is more of a system. Like we got jobs and people consider that hustling or different things over there. But this is a hustle. Like to see young ladies get up early in the morning and carry water on their head all day just to probably not even make 20 cities for the day, but still be content with it. That's a hustle. That's hustle, and I respect it so much. I respect the hustle here in Ghana. Like they hustle. The hustle here is unmatched, and it just motivates you to, if they could do it, if they could get out here every single day and be in this hot sun and just sell just pure water. Like who am I not to go eat? Who am I not to go hard? Who am I not to go hard? There's no going home for me. So, like I told my friend, if I have to sell pure water on the side of the road to get where I want to go here, that's what's going to have to happen. It's just, but just here it's just that hustle and that mentality that everybody has here. It's like no one is really big and nobody is really asking. It's like they outside selling something. They selling something. Somebody is selling something. And I like that. You can come up, come down the street and you got tissue, you got somebody selling washing powder, you got somebody selling napkins. It's like, well, you don't even have to go to the supermarket, and that's one thing about me too. I don't like to go to like stores. I like to get my stuff from the people on the side of the road because I know it's going to them. I know it's going to feed them for the day, and that's what I like to do when I eat too. I don't like to go into restaurants and spend my money. I like to get wache on the side of the road.
Hey,
I love wache. That's my favorite food.
Really?
Yes, I had some good wache yesterday. It was served on the big banana leaves, and it was delicious. And I got it from somebody off the side of the road. And people be like, "Oh, how could you eat from there?" It's like they got the best food, and then you know where your money is going. You know your money is going to someone, who's going to use that money to reinvest in themselves and give it to their kids, and it's not going to a big corporation, where the money don't even trickle down to the people who serving it. So that's another thing I like about Ghana. It's like it's so much like you can get without going anywhere. Everything is there. Like you can walk up this block, this person selling this block, this person selling that. And it's like I love that about Ghana, and I never want that to go away.
Okay. So we should get it in the minds of fellows that it's hustling and being determined. Right? It's not easy.
It's
But
not.
if you really want to make it, it can happen.
It can happen.
Because the people are making it. The whites are here, they are making it. They are making it.
Making it.
So we blacks have to be here and make it big. Isn't it? Yeah, guys. Let me go have you jollof since you?
I really don't like Ghana jollof. I'm sorry, y'all. Nigerian jollof is better.
You want a battle you can't win. You know this.
It's already been won. Nigerians already won it.
Really?
Ghana, they'll make their jollof spicy enough.
It's real. Didn't you see that Ghana won, the jollof, over Nigerian brothers?
I did see it, but I haven't tasted Nigerian jollof. So what I'm gonna do, I need to. Yeah.
It's not nice. Continue to enjoy
It is. It's nice.
It's not like Ghana jollof, but okay. So what food do you like best? Since you came in, what have you been eating?
The soups, the palm nut soups.
Have you eaten?
No, not since I've been here. In the UK, I have. Apparently, we've got this big family event on the weekends. So I'm gonna get everything. So the soups, I'm loving the soups. I like the wet cheese. Wow. I like the fish. I like the tender fish. The banku. Yeah. I like what else do I really love? I like the kiliwele. Things like that. Yeah, the kinky. Yeah.
Red. I love it.
Yeah. So, but I'm always eating fish. But they keep on telling me, Cheryl, why do you just have rice? That's a starter. You've got to have the fish, the rice, and you've got to have the banku and this and this. I said, in England we just have rice or the yam or so forth. They're like, no. So I'm getting used to that and so forth. I like everything really, and the sweet potatoes and just everything fresh. I'm just loving it.
Like
you a Ghanaian, I know.
I like I said, the wache, the red. I like banku and tilapia. I like fufu too. I love fufu. That's my favorite. I think I like fufu more than banku. Yeah. Yes. I just like everything. The fresh squeezed juices, the ginger juices you can buy on the side of the road. I love it. Like, I don't know what those things are called. They kind of, not puffs, but they kind of like circle and they're sweet. Yes.
Bullfruits.
Yes. Yeah, I get those. Or the plantain chips on the side of the road. Like,
I love them. I like the yam chips. Yeah. The yam chips are nice as well, the fried ones. I like them.
So if nothing at all, you could come in. These are all business opportunities. Stuff. Fine, some bullfruit and stuff. So we'll be right back after this break.
This is Diasporas Radio. This is Diasporas Radio.
Sasha.